Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a planner sesh. So bestie, I will be setting up my planner for August 12th through the 18th and I'm going to be using Botanical by Happy Planner. I've been wanting to use this one, y'all, so if you want to see what I create, stay tuned. Okay, bestie, so here's my Happy Planner horizontal layout, and here's the Bold and Botanical sticker book. And y'all, I pulled this Live Love Posh orange washi. I love this washi, so I'm just like, okay, I got another chance to use some of these bright colors, and this is what I've pulled so far. No real rhyme or reason. I just know I want to use this washi, and I want to layer these paper stickers, these leaves and flowers on top of it. That's the only design that I have, so we're gonna get into the flow of this. I'm gonna go ahead and lay a couple of pieces of washi strips down. I only tore off 2 because at first I was like, do I want to do 4? And then I was like, maybe I should wait and just see how I feel about it. And I did decide to go ahead and lay that one down in between Sunday and the note section because I wanted to see if that gray line underneath was gonna irritate me being there. I don't know if you all can see that on camera as well, but for me I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tombow correction tape to just kind of clean it up a little bit so it don't have that little peekaboo shadowing behind it, and lay out my pieces. And so I wasn't sure if I wanted to do 4 and put like 1 in between Wednesday and Thursday on that line, or at the top of Thursday I should say, and put 1 at the top of Saturday. Then I thought, well, let's just start off here and just kind of see how I like it. And I feel like I'm wanting to go ahead and just divide the page up this way. This is one of my favorite designs in the horizontal, so if you ever need a horizontal idea, I definitely highly suggest you try this one. Use some washi and divide your page up this way, and then you can have some fun with it. You can do monotone colors in just the Monday and note section, and then do maybe black and white on all the other days. That's been really fun. I've tried that in the past. Or you can just do it how I'm gonna be doing it today in just a mix of colors, because this book is so bright, y'all. I could not wait to use it. And I've been trying to find a slot in the summertime where I could fit it in, and I feel like this is the week. Okay, it's gonna still give me my summer feel because I'm very much a summer seasonal lover. Okay, so I just have to use this book. And I've done this before in the past where I've layered flowers or some type of like paper sticker on top of the washi. When I saw these in the book, that was the first thing that kind of came to me. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and recreate that. And so if you're new to my channel and you don't really, you're new to planning in general, that's one of my planner tips. I highly suggest that if you find something that you love or that you like, a design that you've done in the past, don't be afraid to reuse it. Don't feel like you have to always recreate something new every week, because I promise you the design may be similar, but the stickers make it be different, and it can give you a whole new feel. And so because I know I've loved this before, using that washi and those paper stickers on top, I decided, you know what, I know I like that, so let's go ahead and go with it. And now the rest of the spread, I can just kind of go with the flow and see where my creativity takes me. Okay, so I definitely highly recommend you getting to know your planner style, getting to learn things that you like to do in your planner, and don't be afraid to repeat that and then throw a different little mix with it and see how you like the change that you made. But always keep the goods, okay, in your arsenal, so that way when you're planning and stuff, you have a wider range of things that you know you like and you can get your planning on. Okay, so what I decided to do, of course, was to go ahead and just love on all this color in this book. Sometimes I like to stick to a 2 to 3 color theme or palette. Sometimes that just looks better to me, but whenever I'm just feeling the fun, okay, I'll go ahead and just use a whole sticker book and use all the colors in it. So that's what I'm feeling today. So that's what we're gonna do. But you can definitely divide this color up and just kind of like, use maybe 2 or 3 colors out of this book. Okay, so now bestie, I'm gonna go in and add in some boxes, do a little bit of clustering. Well, I'm gonna do some disconnected clusters. Okay, I've been feeling those too. Like last week's spread for my anniversary, I did some disconnected clusters with some bigger stickers, and I don't know, I was still kind of feeling that Okay, I really enjoyed that spread. So once again, if you find that you like something, don't be afraid to recreate it. And it's going to be different because you're using different stickers. So I'm just going to bring these two elements to the spread this week. Now, I did decide to kind of keep Monday and my note section a little bit more uniform to each other. So I did decide to use the same sticker in both of them. And then that way I can add more to my clusters that I got going on in my other divided up sections to make them bigger, bolder clusters, just kind of whatever I flow with. And like I said, y'all, I was feeling the, full double box stickers, and the half sticker is kind of a large stickers. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put another one down. Tuesday needs a box too, because I feel like getting a box on every day for me just works. I never have to worry about if I have something there to like highlight something or whatever. Now this one, I wanted to use it because it had the little parrot cutout on it. Thought that was cute, and it would be something different from the leaves. So I'm going to angle it a little bit different though than I did the other one. I'm not going to put it right underneath because I feel like I could add in some smaller boxes on Saturday, and that'll kind of help me, plan out the weekend. So I'm like, yeah, I'm liking it, y'all. And as y'all can see, like I said, this is a lot of color, so we're going to be pulling a lot of color in this one. And I mean, you can divide this up and give yourself like when you're using the sticker book, you can do like, if you want to do just pinks and yellows. There's a lot of pink and yellow stickers in here, or like purple and green. You can definitely pull it off, but I thought it would be fun to just pull out all the colors. So that's what summer is. I feel like summer is color. So that's another reason why I love it. Okay, so I'm going to take some of these little skinny boxes, or what do we call these? We're going to call them skinny, curved, half box shape boxes. They're functional stickers, and I like the look of them. I feel like they give a different feel. So I'm going to layer in 2 of those on each of my clusters that I got going on. And I chose some different colors. I'm trying to spread the color out too. So even though, y'all, I have the balance already kind of preset with my Monday and note section slots and with that washi tape, adding in, spreading out your color helps with that. So I try not to put too much color, like too similar, and I shouldn't say similar colors, but I don't like to put, I guess you could say oranges and reds right next to each other. I try to spread the rainbow out a little bit. And so that just helps. But you could definitely do that too. You could do all like the red, orange, and yellow on one side, and then the green, blue, and purple on the other. That would be really cute as well. So y'all, I'm like going through the sticker book trying to find other functional pieces, and here's what I thought. You know what, I probably need to bring in some regular size boxes. And here's a shout out to Happy Planner. I say this on the channel all the time, especially if you're new to Happy Planner. Y'all, you can literally go through books and you can find how they have allowed their stickers to match each other. Even though these books are from 2 different releases, 2 different time frames, they still correlate with each other. So I was so grateful for that. I'm always grateful. It just makes using their products so much easier. So another reason why I love Happy Planner. And so I decided to go into the Colorful Boxes Mega Sticker Book. It's one of my favorites. As y'all can see, I'm running through that sticker book. I probably need to order another one at some point, because me and the color and the pastels and that one, we're almost out. But I decided to pull some boxes for that one, just in the regular box shape. They don't have any shading to them, so I felt like that would be a good contrast, because all of the stickers that I have used so far have that shaded look. So that's going to give it just a little bit of a different feel. So I'm just going to layer some throughout my little clusters that I'm forming. And so I did pull these purple ones too, because I just feel like I needed more purple, So we're going to add one. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to place them. I knew Saturday I was going to kind of load up with boxes for the most part. So I feel like that one looks good right there. Maybe angle it just, yeah, I feel like it looks good. I didn't want to cover up the words on top of the orange box. Okay, and now I'm going to take this purple one, and I feel like Monday definitely needs more boxes because I got a couple of meetings and definitely some work to get done. So I'm keeping that in mind as I plan. But typically, y'all, if you put a box a day on your planner, especially if you plan in a horizontal, it will definitely help you break up the spread some and definitely highlight what it is that you have going on. Now, with me saying that though, you don't have to use these boxes in just a highlight or event or appointment format. I like to use a lot of these larger boxes as lists. So like, for example, the box on Tuesday, I'll use it as a chore list. I'll put my chores there. Now, I could very well not do all those chores on Tuesday, but I know it's a box that I can like refer to throughout the week and check off. And so I like to use them as checklists too. So don't be afraid to use them for like specific to-dos. Like if you want to just create like a work to do and keep it separate from your home task, especially if you use only one planner, that's a great way to use these full boxes. Okay, so now I'm just flipping through the planner, or I shouldn't say planner, sticker book, and trying to see what else I can add in. I definitely wanted to use some of these fun decor stickers. This book has a lot of them, a lot of like fruit and leaves and flowers. And so I was like, okay, I definitely want to pick a flower version and a fruit version. And so I pulled this purple and orange because I just felt like that kind of would add to the cluster colors that I have already. And so I'm going to pull those. I'm thinking I do like to use my wax paper, y'all. As y'all can see, wax paper, it be saving my stickers and saving my spread from me, being a little bit indecisive of where I want to place them. It helps me with sticker placement for real. And then I'm flipping through the sticker book trying to get to these quotes because I was like, but I thought I saw like some smaller ones, like these right here. And I was like, well, I had pulled that one at first, but then I was like, I don't know if that's going to work better than just the plain ones that I have. But I do know I want some quotes on here somewhere. So I guess we'll figure that out in just a second. So let's put this purple one down over here. We'll just layer it there. I feel like that's cute. Okay, and then I can layer this one right here on Thursday. Yeah, I feel like that's cute. Okay, so now that I got that, let's go ahead and add in these boxes since they've had time to kind of rest on my wax paper a little bit. Now that is a key, y'all. If y'all are not used to using wax paper, you want to let it rest for, I would say, probably about a minute, just to make sure the sticker, becomes one with the wax paper and it does its job. Okay, so I did go ahead and add in more to my cluster for the weekend. I like it so far, y'all. So, when I get to this point and I feel like, okay, I've done a lot of clustering. I got my boxes down and everything. Let's go ahead and add in my bullet points or my checklist. And this is just my Happy Planner checklist stencil. I don't think I could ever, I don't know. I feel like I use this every week, y'all. It's just one of my favorites because I really like the variation, even though I do pull bullet points to add in on the days that I don't put this checklist stencil down. It just helps the variation of the spread for me. And so it's just definitely a staple in my planner, stash, and I use it. Y'all see me use this thing every week. Okay, every week. I love it. Okay, so I decided to put checklist on Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm going to go Sunday in the note section. And then what I'll do for the other days, like I mentioned, I'll go in the Bold and Botanical book and pull some of those bullet points that are included in there. Like I believe there were some flags, like some little to-do labels that I could even use. There were some stars that I could use too. So that's probably what I'll use on the other days where I have like some tasks. And too, y'all, I can definitely create a checklist out of those boxes. Okay, so now also when I get to this point, I like to add in some quotes or like, sticker labels that I can add to the clusters. And I was trying to find some that would work for me, but I felt like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling that one that I pulled. Okay, and this is very important, but I wasn't feeling it. And here lately, y'all, I have been saving this step for the after the pen. because you know it just kind of depends on what you write there to see how you want to label it. So I've been saving that for the most part, but for this spread I was thinking, well, maybe I could go ahead and add some. And so this one I had pulled and it says take note, and then I didn't realize that, well, one, I didn't like that how it looked on top, and I was thinking maybe if I like overlapped it, but then I realized that the green box actually says take note. So I was like, yeah, that's redundant, we don't want to use that. So we're gonna just kind of chill out on those, and I can find some other quotes that are like summer related somewhere else. Maybe I'll pull another sticker book, because I feel like the ones included in this book are a little too large for what I have going on so far. Anyway, just how I've laid this spread out. So I'm gonna add in this box here on the note section, and I'm just gonna kind of overlap it a little bit, and then I want to add in this pineapple. I feel like it'll look cute right here on Tuesday. And so we're going to straighten it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my whiteout, or my Tombow correction tape, and just white out behind it, just so it can look seamless to the page. This always makes, for me, it makes a difference for me. It makes the spread just look a little bit neater. So just little tips like that. If you're new to planning, that's why we use all the things, y'all. We use the correction tape to help it, you know, blend in a little bit better, make the spread a little neater. And I know for me, the more neat I can actually make the stickers, so I try to line them up as straight as possible. That's always appealing to me for the before the pen. And then when I write in my planner spread, I try to write as neat as possible too. That makes it more appealing as well. And the whole purpose is to just help myself, you know, be more motivated to use my spread and use my planner. That's what the stickers do. They draw me in. They make me want to open it up and, you know, check stuff off, you know, and write things down. And so it helps me get more use out of it. So I decided to go in and add some, like this little cluster of bananas, y'all. I thought it was cute. So cute. Okay, so now that we got that, y'all, as y'all can see, the clusters look a little bit different. They're not like identical, but they're sisters. Okay, and they're kind of disconnected, but they're in close proximity to each other. I have some connection points in the clusters, but I don't know, that disconnected field has been working for me lately. Okay, so I decided above that purple box, I just wanted to add in something, and I was like, you know what, another box won't hurt, okay, because it's Monday. So let's just add in a skinny box, and I actually like that. I'm gonna overlap it. I feel like that add a little interesting flair. And then let's see what else we can do. Maybe add in another one over here on the take note, and I was trying to find the right pink because I actually had two different pink options. And so we're going to go with this one here. And I'm going to actually kind of put it on top of the blue box. Since I got that one connected to the take note box, I'm going to not connect the pink one. So another little piece of variation, but, you know, similar. Just for my balance. Okay, so now let's see what else I can find in the book. I did like some of those smaller flowers in the book too that are like clear stickers. Thought about sprinkling some of those in the mix, but then I was like, I don't know, that's too much. I really wanted to use a quote, y'all, so I'm trying to see which of these quotes would work for me. And this one says work and play every day, and I was like, yes, okay, we getting work done this week, but I definitely feel like this is a fun spread, so like let's add some fun in here, some play in here. But I feel like the quote strip was just a little too long. So, and then too, it wouldn't look good to me layered over one of the boxes with the way I have it, because it's not a paper sticker. So I was like, okay, this spot right here may be the only one, and down below on Thursday. But I don't know why, but I just wasn't feeling how that was looking. So I was like, you know what, scratch that. Just scratch that. We're going to figure out something else, okay? So I was trying to make this be a one sticker book planner spread. But y'all, I had to pull in those mega boxes, and then now I'm going to take Tropical Florals. I've used this book this summer, and so I actually was so grateful that there were some gold quotes in here. And so I was like, yes, we're going to pull some of these. This is a sticker book from the summer release as well. So I think both of these are from the Happy Planner summer release. So you definitely can get your hands on that if you don't have these books in your collection. I like them. Okay, so get you some of these cuties. I chose this one that says sunshine and happy times because, I was trying to go for that fun feel. So I feel like that quote resonated with that. And then this one says make today fun. We're going to put that on the weekend, I feel like. I feel like the weekend would be a good spot because I got all of those boxes over there. And yeah, I feel like the weekend just needs to scream that. Okay, let's enjoy it. So I'm thinking that spot right there. This is where wax paper also comes in handy too, because it, like I said, it helps with the sticker placement, but then it's going to help those stickers be, more flexible if need be, if I need to pull them up without ripping my page. So let's place this one down. I feel like that looks good. Yes. Okay, now I feel better. I feel like a quote was needed. Okay, a little quote in there somewhere. Now I'm going to take this orange flower and I'm going to maneuver it. Like I'm going to move it down just a little bit so I can put this quote down beneath on Wednesday, like at the bottom of Wednesday. Yeah, right here. And you can still see the times, like the times word, like you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, that feels better. Okay, I like that. Y'all, I feel like the spread is together, okay? But we're going to add in just one more little detail. In this book, this tropical book here, it has some little bubbles. They're actually meant like for the ocean, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to sprinkle them on this one. Okay, I'm just going to add them in. They're little bubbles, but I'm going to add them because I like them. And they're gold, and it's going to add that little gold element that I was kind of craving with the other quote stickers too. So in this book, the Botanical book has gold in it. So I just feel like it would look good. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of these all throughout, like around my clusters. And I don't know why, y'all, but little details like this makes me happy. Another thing you can do if you don't have something like this in a book that you want to use with your spread, when you have these big clusters, you can always do doodles yourself. Like you can draw in like little stars, little hearts, whatever makes sense. I feel like don't be afraid to doodle in your planner. You can doodle around the boxes, like make little outlines and stuff. Sometimes I'll make like little stitching lines around the boxes, or I'll do dots all around the perimeter of the box, so it kind of looks like the box is highlighted. You can even take like a black pen and give the boxes a shadow. I think that'll look really cute and cool in your planner too. So just some of my random thoughts of some things you can do if you don't want to use stickers, but you want to add a little bit more character to your spread. Definitely use doodles and use those pens. All right, y'all. So I like it. And that's where I was just about thinking, like, should I add in just a little bit more dot with my pen? And I decided against it. So that is it for the plan with me. I hope y'all like the spread. Please comment below if you're feeling it, if you like this sticker book, if you want more planner ideas. Definitely subscribe to my channel for more, and definitely like this video, bestie. I would love to hear from you. I want to thank you all so much for watching and for always being so sweet and so kind. So yeah, until next time, I love you. Bye.